the Glowish by Huda Beauty, and I actually got this in Korea and it was cheaper than in Canada, so I snatched that real quick. But my skin's been looking pretty good because it is not as humid anymore here in Seoul, so my skin is loving it. So I basically just have a tinted moisturizer, and the Huda Beauty thing is like a luminizer, so that's usually what I have on my skin these days. The infamous Kosas concealer from the States, because it's much cheaper. I actually saw it in Australia when I was there, but it was like $56 or was it $46? And it was really expensive. And in America, I think it's literally like 28 or 26. So it's definitely much cheaper. I've also been really liking this Holika Skinny Eyebrow Pencil. It's like a retractable style one. I'm a little bit picky when it comes to eyebrow pencils because I don't like them when they're too pigmented. I don't like them if they're too waxy or hard to work with. But this one I kind of just picked up from Olive Young and it's really good. So I did initially want to sit down for a little bit and chat with you guys because clearly there's a lot of questions. I am back on YouTube. I've been wanting to get back into YouTube for a while now. I think I've been in my head a little bit too much. Like I've been thinking about it. I've been like trying to plan for it, but I think I just needed to go with it. So I'm back. It's been quite a while since I've made a video and I've talked to you guys on here. I think it's almost been 6 months since I've been in Korea, and so my last video was actually my first impressions on moving to Korea. And obviously a lot has changed in the last 6 months. I've made a lot of friends. I've been definitely more comfortable. My Korean has improved ever so slightly, but I definitely don't think I'm very fluent still. I have been very busy, so I haven't been able to take Korean classes, or I haven't been committing to taking Korean classes. I do feel a lot different than when I first came here, and I've definitely found my people here, which is so nice. Honestly, I feel really well surrounded, and it makes Seoul so much more fun for me. I just feel more comfortable in my skin now. So I did go to Australia for 2 weeks about a month ago, and when I came back to Korea, I kind of had that feeling of like coming back home, which honestly felt really nice. I didn't think I would have that feeling or experience that kind of feeling coming back to Korea, but it just felt so comfortable coming back here, just going back to my routine and my favorite spots and seeing my friends. So I really do feel like it is my second home now. But I just wanted to say hi to you guys once again and welcome back to my channel. And that's it for my face. If you've seen my TikTok when I moved here, I talked about how much hair I was losing, and it's definitely gotten better, but I don't know if you can tell because my floors are basically white. You can see all of the hair strands. This is my go-to coffee because I don't own a coffee machine. So it's just a pre-made Americano. And so I'll mix this in with a little bit of milk. It actually doesn't taste that bad. Doesn't slap, but it does the job. So I don't really have breakfast usually, so I'm just gonna be making, I guess it's lunchtime now. It is 12:14 already, so I'll be making lunch. I think I'll have some rice with fried egg and some chili oil. So I'll be doing that. I need to do a little bit more cleaning in my apartment, and then I will be jumping into the house tour. I mean, the apartment tour, or the room tour if you want to call it like that, because it's basically just one room. So I'll be sharing with you guys finally what my place looks like. It's not to the level of Kasakong back in Montreal, but it is the best I could do in the short amount of time that I've been here, and also I've been just really busy, so I haven't had time to really decorate. I always have pre-cooked rice here in my house because, once again, I don't have a coffee machine, I don't have a rice cooker, so I use the pre-made rice, which is actually really good. Like, I was so skeptical when I first heard pre-cooked and pre-packaged rice. I was like, that can't be good, but it's so good, it slaps. Pop it into the microwave for a minute, perfectly cooked rice. So this is my base. I'll be frying a few eggs and then I'll make a little sauce. Okay guys, this is a very long awaited room tour, so I'll be showing you guys what my apartment looks like. So I live in an office style, which is a kind of style of apartment that they have here. They all mostly look like what I'm living in right now. Some of them do have like an extra bedroom, but usually office styles kind of all look the same. They all have the same layout. They're kind of boring, but it is the more common, I think, type of apartment here. So this is what I got. I'll also be sharing with you guys a few clips that I had from when I first moved in, so you'll see what it looked like when it was completely empty. So I had no furniture. So let's get started. This is the first thing you see. So it is a full-length mirror. So this is the entryway. So usually people leave their shoes right here. To my apartment, I did buy this little console table, which is very messy right now. I have a lot of things. I didn't really clean my apartment, so this is very like authentic for you guys. I have a few gifts and packages here. This is my makeshift recycling box. So if you guys don't know, Korea has really strict recycling rules, so you have to separate everything. So all my recycling goes in here and I just bring it to the basement. So this is my little entryway. So right across from my console is my little kitchen area. So this is what my kitchen area looks like. So I do have the washer here. I only have a washer, I don't have a dryer. I have a convection stove, I think that's what it's called. So this is the little stove that I have. A little bit of counter space, not very much, but a little bit. This is the sink, and I do really enjoy this drying rack up here. So most office styles have this kind of setup, as I told you before. Up here is all the cabinets. So I have like my bowls and stuff, and I have my little snackies. Going into my apartment right after my kitchen area, this is actually my fridge. So it's really sleek. It looks exactly like my other closet. I do have this microwave that was included in the apartment. And I bought this air fryer because I didn't want to buy a rice cooker, but this is usually the space where people put the rice cookers apparently. Under here is just some storage, so I have a few things in there. Here are my two closets. So I have one bigger one here. I really don't want to show you guys what it looks like because it's very messy, but this is the closet space, which is not that much in my opinion. And then I have another closet space right here where I also keep more stuff. Like I said, my room is very small. It's called a one room. It's like a loft. There's only one common space. I don't have an actual bedroom, so that's why my bed is right here. So I got the bed. I also got this little sofa so I can actually sit and just lounge. So all of these furniture I bought once I moved into this place. It is really nice that I have such a big window, so there's like quite a bit of light. So this is my little vanity table where you guys saw me get ready this morning. So I bought the mirror, I bought the table. This is probably one of my favorite piece of furniture in my house because I find the table looks so cool. It's from this app called 오늘의 집, and it's a Korean app, and it just means today's house. They have a lot of really cool furniture for really cheap, but you do have to be living in Korea with a Korean phone number, a Korean address, and a Korean bank account. So if you do live here, I totally recommend 오늘의 집. So I got this from there. This is what my sofa situation looks like. So everything here is from 오늘의 집. So the side table, my sofa, the rug, this other side table, and then over here it's a little bit messy. I'm very sorry, but this is like my dining / work area. So I got these two really cool chairs. The table as well is from that app. Right here you'd think I have a room, but it is barely a room. So it's actually a little storage space. So I just store my luggages, I have some water, my vacuum, but this is just a little room that I have here. So this is another perspective of my room. So this is me standing right by my bed. So you can tell this is not that big, obviously, but it is quite okay for one person. Obviously, if you're 2 or 3, I find that it's a little bit crowded, but just for one person, it's definitely decent. Now onto my bathroom. So my bathroom is right across from the little hallway and the little kitchen area you saw right there. But this is what my bathroom looks like. It's obviously nothing special at all. But up here behind the mirrors is just like storage space as well. This is like my sink, my toilet, and the shower does not have a door. So this is very common in Korea where the showers don't have doors. This is why most Korean households will have like bathroom slippers, which obviously is fine, but I do find that quite annoying. So I do quickly just want to touch on my apartment situation. So a lot of you guys asked me like how I found my place, how's the whole process. So one of my friends actually lived here in Korea last year, and I did ask her who her real estate agent was. So how it works in Korea is that there's a lot of real estate agents. So they're usually all over town. They're called 부동산, so they are real estate agents, and you can just find them like on the street in whichever area you're looking for. So most Korean people will just walk into a real estate agency, and they will just ask about the area, if there's anything available within their budget and what they're looking for. Because I don't really speak Korean, it's quite hard for me to just walk into a place and ask to see the listings and to communicate with the agents. So I did have to go through an English speaking real estate agent. So I'll put the website that I found my listing on down below. It wasn't necessarily the one that I saw that I got. The real estate agent did show me other listings, and I ended up going for this one that I'm living currently in. But there are quite a few English speaking real estates in Seoul, so you can find them easily on Facebook. You can find them through the website that I'm linking in the description box. There's also Craigslist. I know Craigslist sounds really sus and sketchy, but it's not that sketchy in Korea because the real estate agent has to kind of put their credentials, and you can talk to them obviously before signing anything, so you can see if they are sus or not. But that's usually how it works if you're a foreigner. How I signed mine was that I was able to sign it with just my passport because I didn't have my residence card yet. I only had my passport because my visa was being processed at the immigration. So thankfully that real estate agent was able to make me sign the contract, and so I could move in before getting my residence card. That's it. If you guys have any more questions, you guys can leave them in the comment section. I hope this was really helpful for you guys. I know this was very highly requested from you, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.